Gamers, we're back. It's been a bit. This doesn't look like Slay the Spire Downfall. Give me a second. Did I not launch the proper Slay the Spire? Downfall. A Slay the Spire fan expansion. My mistake. Last played January 30th. It's true. I got 2 into the bazaar. Now you might say, why are you playing Slay the Spire now? I need to record, Jesse. We need to cook. But the bazaar is down. Well. It's true. Slay the Spire, and this is not a weakness, it's a strength. Slay the Spire is always there for you, man. It is taking a while to load. So I'm going to pause, and I'll be back when it's... Oh, wait a second. Perhaps I spoke too soon. It appears to be back right now. Let me see if I got the right exe. That's the one. Java w.exe. Is my camera frozen or am I back? Oh, wow. Hello? Can you hear me? I gotta move my hand up just to see if my camera's frozen. Yes, okay. Wow, that's crazy. Any chance you're in the middle of launching right now? I don't know why I've been reduced to 1/8 of a frame per second. I could hit you with like some Vogue or something. Maybe some like, you ever see a little bit of this? You ever see that stuff right there? You ever see a man salute on stream? You ever see that one? You ever see a man flex his muscles like grrr, grrr? Okay, you can hear the music any second now. We should be back. Okay, now that was an interesting start, man. Put me on standard mode. Ascension 5, which might be, again, a bit of a rude awakening. I gotta remember what we're doing here. At the start of each combat, add a memento into your hand. Give me a curse with a rare card. Black Wind. Ethereal. Deal damage equal to your missing HP and then exhaust. Overwhelming Power. Draw 3 cards, but then damage yourself if you use all your energy. All right, gain 3 energy, draw 3 cards, I remember. Ethereal. Gain 1 Rugged. Rugged reduces the next instance of damage taken to 2. Black Wind plus Rugged does seem very interesting. Power Overwhelming just seems good. Pyre requires exhausting a card in hand in addition to paying its energy cost. Cannot be removed from deck. Cannot be removed from deck. I would like something that does damage. The thing is, you're going to be, like, dead for a bit here. Let's take Heroic Bravado. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you as to what's good and what's bad, right? And this applies 1 vulnerable to everyone. Definitely feel like it's a great turn to take advantage of that. I could have also put on the Rugged, but I decided, you know what? Maybe we'll just be able to play a block next turn. We could. I don't think we should. I guess we could. It's not that bad, but pay 1 energy to exhaust a card. I mean, if you want to look at it in like the most positive way possible. Memento gets retained. I think we at least want to do that. And then next turn, hopefully we can kill you with vulnerability. Maybe this is just what I needed, man. Maybe I just needed a little break to screw up some, or like unlearn some bad habits. On dead on, draw and upgrade a card. Let's try, man. Let's try. I don't know. I don't really want to spend 115 gold. I'll lose Vantage to get Anchor. That seems pretty nice. What do? You do 12 damage turn 1. 12 damage turn 1, kind of nasty, especially when you forget that you already start with 10 block. That one's my bad on that one. Let's go Rugged, Snapshot. I'll play a Defend, and then just like cycle through our cards a little faster. I mean, I'd rather take 0 damage if I could take 0 damage. Instead, we'll take 1 damage, I suppose. You're attacking for 7 this turn. If I make you vulnerable, I'll put up 9 block. Play a Defend. Dump a Bravado. Hit you pretty good. Then we only need to hit you for what, like 15? 13 this turn. 13 damage. You're done. You're done. You're done. Not bad. Not bad. Feels good to be back, man. At the start of your turn, apply 3 bruise. Dead on, apply 1 weak. We need something that does damage. We have a very poor deck from a damage standpoint, I think. I think we start with 10 blocks, so dump your blocks. We really don't want to see this. Kind of crazy. We appreciate the vulnerability. I'm gonna get rid of a defense and hold the memento in my hand. I do hate to be weaker, but now this turn we know what we're doing. 6 damage to you, some damage to you, some damage to you. We also basically have like an intangible up via the rugged. So we want to gain some block, play some defend. We don't need to, I guess we could just strike and then headshot and kill you. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Scavenge gives you 4 plated armor and possibly some gold. Coalescence, 6 block, retain 2 cards. Misfire, shuffle a clumsy into your draw pile. And we do need to do some damage. I just hate to add the clumsies, but to be fair, Covet will allow us to filter some of them out. We don't have to rely on it. We're just happy like it exists right now. And there's a synergy. Not sure we care. 9 damage, play all strikes in your hand, apply vulnerability. Mind Blast is always interesting. But we have to thicken our deck quite considerably. And honestly, 1 dex is kind of nice too. I think I'll just go 1 dex. Not Windex. That's from my Big Fat Greek Wedding. Just got to think about what I'm doing here. Because I got to find a way. The block is one thing, don't get me wrong. We got to find a way to like deal more damage. And I don't know any of this character's cards because I've forgotten them at this point. So let's memento. And then play a defend. Discard heroic bravado. No. Discard a strike. The thing is, we don't need like heroic bravado on this turn, but we'll be happy to have heroic bravado on the next turn. And then if we could just do 14 damage to you, that would be amazing. That way, we kill you with the potion. I wonder if there was a way we could have got headshot to work there, but kill you with the potion, we take 2 damage, not a big deal. I guess I would just sapped, dump in the clumsy that we added. You know, it's nice to come back and have a bit of a build that we haven't really played with. We've mostly been doing like dead-on builds, which might not even be like the right way to think about it, but maybe dead-on is just like a mechanic you use. It's not something you build around, but I mean, heroic bravado. I think you can heroic bravado, memento headshot for the kill, and then we have rugged, so we don't necessarily even need the block next turn. The block doesn't really do anything for us, but yeah, we're kind of like, we have a little curse exhaust going on, which is something that we haven't been rocking with before. Either way, I mean, we did use a potion for the fight, but this fight's going a little bit better than I expected, for sure. Let's dump it. Move headshot to the middle. You're dead. That was easy, man. Bag of prep, very nice. Blessing of the Forge. 7 block, 4 for each additional debuff. Concentrate guarantees a dead-on effect. Now, there's like a chicken and the egg with Bruise, right? It's like, do we want Bruise before we have multi-hitters, or do we want multi-hitters before we have Bruise? I don't know. Guaranteeing a dead-on effect seems nice, though. And it's a multi-hitter in and of itself, so there might be something else there. This is definitely... We don't need to play this, but it is 8 damage. I would say... Memento, tracking shots, defend. Alright, because we have the extra dex, we didn't even take 1 damage. I thought we would be at 15 block, but we're at 16. Okay, snapshot. Headshot. Drop top. Let's just not take damage. That sounds good to me. And Covet gets rid of curses. I gotta remember that. Dude, maybe our deck is amazing. I don't know. I do like discard a card, gain 5 block. If it's a non-attack, gain 5 extra block. At least early, that seems kind of incredible. I didn't realize we were on the path with the super elite. That one's completely my bad. Let's... Memento takes us up to 18 required block. Almost feel like we should... I could kill one. This would do 17 and then... Okay, I think we gotta do this. That. We need to do 8 damage. So we're chill. Okay. And then with Rugged, we can be way more aggressive on the next turn. Or we could not be. It doesn't really matter. I don't think we really need to remove the curse, but I'm trying to get in the habit. How about, like, covet, dump body armor, draw, defend, unfortunately. I think we got something. I think I'm starting to pick something up, man. Dissolve. Gain 18 block. It's not removed at the start of our next 2 turns. Honestly, I think we need headshot. We still lack in, like, the offensive punch category. So I need to do that. You need to be vulnerable because this is a good attack. Maybe also a great time to upgrade some cards. Does 9. Like, tracking shot, misfire, strike. I'm even going to go one step further. Throw in another misfire just to increase our chances of not taking damage. I'm getting way overconfident that, like, this runs in the bag when we haven't done anything yet. But, like, I do feel like sometimes it's important to take a break from the game that was kind of unintentional how long the break was, but at the same time, I feel like I'm thinking things through again instead of just relying on muscle memory. I don't know if we need another tire marks, aka tracking shots. I don't know if we really need a snipe either. I'm gonna skip. It's not like the deck's too thick, but you know, you just want to add stuff that's actually useful. Tracking shots deal double damage, guarantee. So, like, for sure, this will kill you. We probably didn't need to go that hard. We probably could have puzzled out the math a little bit more appropriately, but alas. Let's defend. Headshot will do 10, this will do 4. Okay. It's that simple. When dead on, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 this turn. Or add a 0 cost defend to your hand and upgrade it X times. I think I could use Itchy Trigger. I have a bias towards combo decks, but Itchy Trigger doesn't really have much we want to apply it to right now. But we could dump a strike and move Itchy Trigger closer to the center of the deck. We know we're going to play a misfire. Then Itchy Trigger. Free defend. Clear to me at this point, we probably should have played Memento, but we can use it next turn to guarantee the kill on the Spike Slime if we can put up some block. It'll be like Memento, tracking shots, which then guarantees 9 block, and then throw in another... Yeah, okay, we take 1 damage. Might have been a more patient way to do that, but I don't think we should cry about it. We're going to have to do like 20 damage to you next turn. 21. My mistake. It's that easy. I'm glad we got all those headshots. Black Bile applies 6 bruise. Bruise to all enemies doesn't wear off this turn. 16 damage. Discard your hand. Draw that many cards. I kind of like the idea of Desperado, though. 10 damage. Double this card's damage this combat. I don't think I've done a run where I've really used that. It sounds interesting to me. You would do 20 damage if I pop Memento, so we would love to put up extra blocks. So I think we're gonna skip on that. Let's get, if possible, Snapshot to the middle. That way we don't have to waste an energy playing a block. Am I insane? Is this the greatest character that's ever been released? I think... Give me body armor, dump Heroic Bravado. Heroic Bravado not bad, we just didn't have any real reason to play it there. Covet, dump it. I'm just trying to see if I can get something working cleverly here. That's clever enough. Take cover. Shuffle it down. Spray and pray with bruise could be good, but we're not really a bruiser. I would like more vulnerability, but I think it's possible now our deck is like... It's, dude, Itchy, Trigger, and Desperado working in conjunction with one another. Because we have cards that get, like, more expensive over time. Okay. Sorry, I lost myself for a second there. Let's go free vulnerability. Extra vulnerability. It would be really nice to get Headshot to work this turn. And it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because I don't have any energy. Getting Desperado to work and then lowering its cost would be crazy, though. Let's covet a defend. We don't really need Snapshot to be a guarantee. We'll just hit you hard. Thank God. I didn't even run the numbers, but obviously splitting you at like 70 would have been horrendous. Let's go. Body armor dumping sapped for now. Then you can play... I mean, maybe Black Bile. Just to lower the HP of the slimes when they get split. We'd love to play Desperado. No, you don't want nada. One spike slime is spitting into 2 spike slimes with 3 HP each. That's basically nothing. That's one of the smallest numbers, as Prezzo would say. 18 damage. Now that 18 damage is a little spookier. But we can't really do anything but play our turn. So do 12, you'll go down to 18, not enough to split you. Extra vulnerability won't do anything, so we'll have to take our lumps on this one. But next turn we probably kill you and then we heal the full, so I guess we're not sweating it too much. Discarded curse, you're done. Very, very clean first floor, if I may say so. At the start of your turn, you can exhaust the card to gain 8 block. It's expensive, though. Ethereal, but 24 damage to all enemies. I'm going to try Purgatory, man. Gain energy and add a slime to your discard pile at the start of your turn. No potions. Snecko Eye. I kind of want to keep it simple. I mean, a slime in your discard pile, but 4 energy, or I'm gonna go potionless for now. It's just like I'm just getting my feet wet again. I can learn to play around a lack of potions, even if it is bad. I mean, you take the good with the bad. That's what they say, man. I mean, we're basically taking no damage. Probably makes the most sense to drop a Purgatory and then a Snapshot to put up enough block to be taking 0 damage. And then we always have Memento for the next turn, maybe? Purgatory, it's not exhausted, it's ethereal, okay. Let's dump a Sapped. I really don't want to play a Memento here. Well, this turn's just going to be bad. That happens from time to time. 46 HP, huh? I mean, that's a little ruthless to put me on 46 HP already. Give me this, and then Desperado should end you. Wait, open. I gotta think about this. We don't need to worry about any of this. So I think I'll just hit you, and then go to 12 block. You're gonna die next turn. I would prefer to not have to rest, because we've really not had a chance to like upgrade many things in our deck so far. That only does 6 damage. How could you? Either way, we take those. 15 block, Impending Doom. If this is dead on at the end of your turn, deal 13 damage to anyone. I don't really want to fill my deck with like too many curses. I think I'm just going to take the upgraded body armor. I'm not going to buy any potions. You can slap me if you got to slap me. That has nothing to do with me. Now this is what I want to see. Purgatory, early Purgatory. Oh, an early Purgatory. You shouldn't have. I thought the old lady threw it into the ocean at the end and all that jazz. So this was the greatest fight we could have conceivably asked for in our entire lives, and you're already dead. Give me your relic, give me your gold, give me your useless potion. Too rugged and too vulnerable. Interesting. Faint, 5 block, 3 bruise to all enemies. I think we skip. I might be wrong. I like where our deck's at, though. Dead on makes your next attack deal more damage. Exhaust all unplayable cards in your hand. Interesting. 1 of 3 random boss cards cost 0 this turn. I think, though, I'm going to take advantage of card removal. Let's remove a strike. Let's... I don't know why I was looking at potions as if we could take one. Remove a strike, add like a better card. I feel like having a doubt in the deck is always good. And maybe a Centennial Puzzle. Enemy starting weak is also nice. We start with block. That seems like a beautiful resonance, man. How about 16 damage? You could easily just like Memento, body armor, dumping a defend. Now we're not taking damage. Make you vulnerable. Headshot does double damage. Honestly, it might sound a little bit cringe. I like the idea of a heroic bravado, because usually on one of the turns against these guys, you end up taking a hit. To minimize the damage dealt when that hit comes in would be nice. But how about strike? Well, how about defend? And then a headshot kills you. And then a strike. And then itchy trigger makes you cost 0, but I can't play you because I've got nothing to exhaust. But I'm really glad I played the rugged last turn. And then you could just, like, be dead, I guess. By a variety of different means. Okay, nice. The start of your turn, concentrate. I'm going to take an Enervate. I feel like we don't need too much help with the dead-on effects right now. And we do have a tracking shots in our deck anyway. Not really a good Dark Shackles turn. Really just a turn where we want to do damage. So like... tracking shots, headshot for double damage, misfire for good damage, body armor dumping Dark Shackles for maximum block. We would really like to get rugged on this turn, which I very much appreciate. Then I will say, I think we need to play 3 blocks. 2 blocks, well, yeah, we need to play 3 blocks. We need to get over 14 block to make the most of it. That kind of sucked, though. Let's dump our clumsy. I'm going to play a Desperado, which allows us to dead on an Enervate. We get the snapshot block. Body armor dumping a sap. And then this is where I now realize probably would have been better off to make you vulnerable first instead of last. If you ain't first, then you're last, though. That's something. That's something to think about. I don't think you're ever going to be dead on, man. So it's like defend, snapshot, itchy defend. We got some serious problems. I think I probably should have popped my Dex Potion earlier, because this is going horribly wrong. We're going to die immediately. Well, it stings, because to be honest with you, I thought we were on a goated run, but we are going to play more Slay the Spire, I promise you that. Sorry, I really thought we were starting to get off the ground running here, but we got a lot to learn about the Keeper, who is not called the Keeper. Either way, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll be back with a longer one tomorrow. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Later.